Hello folks, Pipeman 1861 here. Well, I figured it was about time that I did what I set out to do and did what I told you all I was going to do. As far as Revelations tasting experiment. So I'm going to get that started today, and I apologize for it being so long for me to get started. And this is also going to be a pipe chat as well as that. So we're going to start out with this control sample, for lack of a better term. Now all of these, in case anybody has forgotten about it, because it's been a while, I'm probably going to be the last in the pack. This is a Rango Balkan Supreme that he's done different processes with. This is just the cellared sample. Alright, I'm going to smoke it out of my CPF Dublin, aka the pipe that will not die. Let me see, where did I put my matches here? Pretty sad when your matches disappear. Oh well. Got plenty more where that came from, thank you. Here we go. I always have more matches handy. So tonight we're just going to smoke the control sample, see what it is. Has a really nice flavor to it. Very smoky, but the Latakia is not overpowering. Good night. Matches are right here, they're just hiding from me. That is a very good blend. I fear that the poor fella is going to be rather disappointed in my description. I have never been good at describing notes. But we're going to give her a try. There we go. So, I'm going to smoke this and talk for a little bit, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Folks, I'm very excited, okay? I am excited about this. I have arrived. I have accomplished a goal. After a lifetime of trying and never quite getting there, I am officially a redneck. Now, I don't know if you all, and I'm sure I have a whole bunch of redneck folks who listen to this, and y'all are my kind of people, so thank you. But I don't know if you all are familiar with Jeff Foxworthy. He's the one who writes all those "you might be a redneck if" jokes, and they're pretty funny. I always have a hard time keeping English blends lit. But anyway, You know, you might be a redneck if fill in the blank. So I really enjoy those, and I kind of halfway aspire to be that kind of a person. Not in the negative sense, mind you, but in the resourcefulness. Well, give you some backstory to this. My wife told me a couple days ago, it was I think Friday, actually it was earlier than last week, that she saw some raccoon tracks around her chicken coop. And of course raccoon tracks are pretty unique or distinctive, you know, little fingers. So our chicken coop is pretty well impenetrable, but the run is not. And the chickens are supposed to go into the coop at night to sleep, but if for some weird reason one of them gets stuck out in the run, raccoon could grab them. So we borrowed my parents' live trap. Threw a handful or two of dry cat food in there, set it, and the next morning, Saturday morning, we caught ourselves a raccoon. Now I might tick some people off while saying this, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't want to leave the little fuzzy sucker alive because raccoons have quite a range to them. But me, and especially my wife too, don't like wasting anything. I think y'all know where this is going. Well, I have a little old 32 caliber Ivor Johnson pocket revolver. Fires the 32 Smith & Wesson short cartridge. And I had loaded up a while back some soft lead round nose bullets for it, black powder loads. So I took the raccoon in the carrier under the tree there, and I loaded up the revolver, and I stuck it through the bars of the cage, and the little sucker bit the barrel. Probably trying to get the gun away from me and turn it against me, you know. Of course, I wanted to be careful about it, you know, because I didn't want it to suffer any, which is always my goal with anything like that. So I will say raccoons are kind of cute until they start growling at you. They aren't cute anymore after that. They have some mean teeth on them. So anyway, I shot it, and it didn't suffer any. It just pretty well flopped right over. Well, after that, we cleaned it, skinned it and cleaned it and dressed it. Put it in the crock pot for about 8 hours or so. Took all the meat off the bones, pulled the meat apart, added our barbecue sauce of choice, and we made ourselves some real good pulled raccoon barbecue. And I tell you, that stuff's pretty good. I had a lot of fun telling all the fellows at work. A couple of the fellows were like, "Oh yeah, raccoon's really good," you know, the hillbilly kind, you know. And then there's several fellows, especially the office people, they're like, "Ugh, you eat a raccoon? That's disgusting." You know, a couple of the guys were like, "Yeah, I'd kind of like to try that." So there's a range, you know. But you know, the critter did not die in vain. He provided me and my wife with about a week's worth of sandwiches. And our chickens are safe, at least for the time being. So I think that's a pretty good deal all the way around. But now that I have had pulled raccoon barbecue and done it all myself, I can consider myself an official redneck. And that's the funny thing that happened to me. In other news, it's raining cats and dogs this evening in Indiana, southeastern Indiana. Roads were flooding. I tell you, I don't know how much more water we can handle. I was out in the backyard trying to dig a ditch, a little temporary drainage ditch in our backyard, try to get some of the moisture out from there. It's crazy. But never-ending battle, property maintenance. So, again, switching gears. Yeah, that was my funny story for the week, but switching gears, this stuff is good. It's very good, actually. Has a very good flavor to it. It's very smoky. The latke is not overwhelming. I don't know. It's I would kind of describe it as a cross between a good cup of strong black coffee with a little bit of smoked summer sausage rolled in there. Sitting around a campfire. Yeah, man. So that's what I would say about this. I think it's pretty good. The other thing, Paladin Pat commented on my last video saying there were a lot of ads on my channel. Well, I can't see that myself. I can't see any ads. And so I kind of rely on you all to keep your eye on those. But about 3 months ago, my channel finally came up as being eligible for, what do you call it? Monetization. And I figured, well, you know, I can't really lose anything other than all my videos. And so I figured, yeah, I'm going to give it a try to see what happens. So that's why you're seeing more ads, I think. But if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel to pay all your bills, don't quit your day job. Because the way YouTube's set up, you have to have made, quote unquote, made $100 before you can get any of it. And so far in 3 months, I think the total earnings have equal to about $6. So if you're aspiring to a wonderful YouTube career, unless you're a video game guy or you love to steal movie clips and edit them, it probably is not for you. If you just enjoy it because you enjoy it, knock yourself out. But that's why you're seeing ads. And to everybody who commented that they enjoyed the new introduction, that was, again, my brother filmed that. He did a beautiful job on it. He filmed that one the same place he filmed my previous introduction video. And had a lot of fun filming that He said there's going to be many more of those. He's going to make an outro video for me too. Already has the footage, he just has to edit it the way he wants it. But and the two ladies walking away from the camera, one's my wife and the other one is a friend of ours. And then obviously that was my wife, kissed me on the cheek, you know. Try to keep things decent and above board, you know. But we have fun with that. But anyway, I like this a lot. First time I've ever smoked this Orango Balkan Supreme. So I got the baseline. So next video I will smoke, well, the next one. I can't remember which one comes next, but I will smoke the first one that he altered or processed, and we will see how it changed. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll talk to you next time. Oh, it's late, I'm sorry. I almost forgot how to do my outro. I'm slipping, folks. As always, this is Pipe Man 1861 saying goodbye, good luck, may the good Lord take a liking to you. I'll see you all again very soon, and as always, happy smoking. Thank you, folks. Bye now.